Hey friends, Ryan here, professional life coach, Enneagram educator, and founder at Forward Bound. Are you curious about the Enneagram? If so, join me for this series as we get to know the 9 types. I'm glad you're here. Let's take a look together at Enneagram Type 2, often referred to as the giver. First, we look at the instinctual center of intelligence for the type. This could be head, heart, or body. Our Enneagram Type 2 friends are what we call a heart center type, an emotional intelligence that arises which gives them a warm and empathic presence in the world. The giver's primary way of experiencing and processing the world is through their emotions and relationships. People-oriented and nurturing, Type 2 leads with a tendency to prioritize relationships and connection over their own needs. The giver embodies a worldview that the world gives you love when you give of yourself. A belief system emerges for the type, give to get, where the focus is on the needs of others and the quest becomes being indispensable. And so, 2 primary driving attentions emerge for Type 2. We'll refer to those as pride and other people's needs. First, let's look at pride. This is not limited to arrogance, but rather this deep sense of self-respect and self-worth that comes from the notion, I am indispensable, I can handle it all, whatever the issue is, I can help, I can make it happen, I can do it. Type 2s are willing to go above and beyond to help those that they care about, and will go to great lengths to avoid disappointing others. Which brings us to this focus on other people's needs. The giver is especially interested in attending to what they identify as the needs of people they care about, and those who they would like to care for them. The 2 is generally friendly, expressive, quick to give advice or support. Tapped into the heart center, the 2 can sense the emotional needs of others and generally is keen at developing good feelings in others. Asked to focus on or share their own needs, the giver is likely to retreat, perhaps unaware of their own needs or unwilling to share so as not to be a burden. Though self-imposed through the pattern of the type, this feeling of being needed by so many people and projects can lead to stress. Type 2s often report a feeling that for all of the help and support they are providing to others, their own needs are not being paid attention to or met. Add to this a situation where their contributions are not warmly received or rebuked even, and this stress can escalate to anger, at times intense, sudden emotional outbursts. And now let's look at the virtue for the type, this highest expression of their potential. Think of it as keeping all the gifts for the type, and then also uncovering or remembering a piece of truth that has been forgotten along the way. For Type 2, we refer to the virtue as humility. This state of being that is unencumbered by pride, flattery, or a search for self-importance. It's a quality of open self-awareness and honest self-assessment, a recognition of one's own strengths and limitations. A resting, a confidence, a peace in the natural unfolding, the will of the universe, which does not require us to do anything other than show up and be. Now, it's important to add that this is just a place from which to start. Use this information with gentleness and compassion. We are not caricatures of a type. We are living, breathing, complex individuals that have a pattern but also have developed strategies beyond our type through the years. And if you want to take a deeper look at how to navigate and apply this information to your own life, I hope you'll be in touch. Through my practice at Forward Bound, I support individuals with identifying their type, working with their type, and navigating people and situations through the context of their type. The best place to start is a free discovery call, which you can schedule for yourself right on my website, forwardbound.com. This is just an opportunity for us to get to know each other a bit better, chat in more specifics, and decide what next steps make the most sense for you. I hope this has helped, and I hope to hear from you soon. Until then, I'm wishing you much health and happiness.